Oh, and make Cullen better. Everyone moisturizes in Dragon Age Inquisition. You're right. Wait, okay, hold on. How do I... It says screenshot saved. View screenshots. Oh! Oh, okay. I found them. What do I... Can I do something with them? Upload? Where would I put them? Private? I don't know where they would upload. Oh, it's going to the Steam cloud. I don't know what that means, but they going somewhere. Did you go to Dragon Age Keep? I did. Can't believe we still playing this. Did you finish? Didn't you finish the game? You know, I did close the rift, but now we've got other shit to deal with. Saved on Gabe Newell's personal desktop. Oh, is he the owner of Steam? I hope so. I hope he's like, oh, look, someone took some nice Dragon Age Inquisition screenshots for me. I'll be like, oh my god, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Also, I don't know if you guys could tell yesterday, I was like this close to crying when we found out about, in two spots. One, when we found out about Hawk, and two, when they were saying that the hero of Ferelden was missing. I was gonna lose it. But you know what? It's fine. It was emotional. He's the God Emperor of Valve Software. Ah. I was busy watching my boys not lose. I love that for you. I saw your profile picture on Twitter change. Dude, this music is sick. The load screens can take forever if they're gonna keep playing this. Oh fuck, I forgot to do my wrist stretches, chat. Nah. I'll do it later, Myers. I don't care enough. I uploaded them somewhere. I forgot to do the wrist stretchies. Ow. I went to the gym today. Monday is our push day, so like your push muscles. I never go to push day because I usually take Monday as a recovery day. Because I usually go to the gym on Sundays, so I usually skip Saturday as a recovery day. I go on Sunday, and then I skip Monday as a recovery day. But I was too hungover on Sunday to go. So I decided to go today. Let me tell you, my arms are shot. So, you'd quite the week. BDO Bengals in the Super Bowl and Tom Brady retires. Yeah, fuck Tom Brady. Fuck him and his beautiful fucking face. BioWare seems to like messing up the protagonists of the Dragon Age games after the fact. I mean, hate that. When you replay Mass Effect, are you gonna use mods? No. I don't use mods usually. I have 2 mods in this game and they're both so subtle that you wouldn't know what they are. I just don't like them. Because I just don't care. I just don't care. I usually like a game enough the way it is that I don't mod it. I mean, I understand, like, before the Legendary Edition for Mass Effect, I had to download a mod literally out of necessity so that the game would fucking, like, carry on because there was a problem with the textures. But, like, other than that, I didn't do anything. You are reminding me of a time in college when a cross-country runner wanted to do arms with me one day and ended poorly. Yeah, I mean, but I know my limits. I just tried really hard, like, today. We had to do... Literally, my fucking triceps are gonna burn. Like, no, not... I care about my mods, not mods in a video game. But I had to, so we call it the... Oh my god, that looked like Hawk, and I was like, why is she just walking around? But it's called Pyramid Scheme. So you start at the top, you do the first move, then you do the second move, then you go back to the top, you do the first move, second move, third move, back to the top, you know, like, you keep going back to the top after every, like, progression. And the top move was 16, like, tricep extensions. My triceps are fucking shot, dude. And then when you get to the bottom, then you start at the bottom and then work your way back up. And the bottom move was 8 chest presses. And I tried to do I tried to start at my personal record, which would be like, so I usually do 20s. So I was gonna try for 25, but after those triceps, my arms are so fucking shot that I literally like couldn't do it. Oh, it sucked. Self-driving, it's only a matter of time before there's a country song where the guy's truck leaves him. Oh, dude, I don't even want to think about that. That's creepy. So I haven't really explored too much. I think I've been in here though. I'm just gonna like walk around. Like we literally haven't like looked around here at all. I've been over here. Is that store like closed? I wonder if it'll ever open again. Okay, so I've been over here. So it wants me to speak to Josephine. So the goal, I think, today is to do the war chamber. Or the war... whatever it is. I don't remember. The table with the people and the stuff. Oh, is Hawk still over there? Oh, she's not. Bye, babe. It's fine. I'm not sad about it. Damn, like, how can I fix this place up? I assume that that's something later on. Like, can I drop down here? Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know why I did that. They do self-driving trucks. Wait, if they do self-driving trucks, I want to sneak Sovereign's speech to Shepard into somebody's big rig. What? Wait, what does he say? Does he say, like, you... Oh, what the fuck? I want to say, like, you are not, like, I don't remember what he says. It starts with you are not, I think. Ooh, what's in here? Oh. Hello. Is this someone's, like, house? Am I just gate crashing? I mean, it's fine. I mean, it looks very nice. No one's here, though. It's kind of creepy. Oh, okay. And there's nothing here. Oh, imagine sleeping in this room. Just under that little portrait. Kind of spooky. And nothing here. This is so weird. Why would they build all this up if there's no one here? Bigger driving around complimenting people's power bonds. Oh, that'd be lit. I'd get a truck just for that. I don't think I've been up here. Oh. The game's like, no, you cannot. But why? Why have stairs if no go up? You know? Didn't I have a quest that was just telling me to, like, look around? Oh, look at all of this shit. I'm kind of in the way of them, but there's so many. Find the war room, find the blacksmith. I know I've done that, but... Where the blacksmith at? Oh, he's like up top. Wait, I can't put a tracker over there? Why? That's kind of toxic. Wait, Cullen, why is Cullen illuminated? Do you want to talk to me? So it wants me to go like all the way up. So this is... Oh, okay, I know where that is. That's up in here, yeah? Walls be damned, must have... Yeah, I know, exactly. I don't want to build anything. Like, you know, we don't want to fix that, you know, that giant gap in that bridge. No, 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 no. Must drink. Must drink alcohol. Which, you know what? Good vibe. Hi, Blade, how are you? I'm assuming it's this way, right? Oh, no, it's not. I know there's a door over here. Did I miss it? God fucking damn it. Oh, it's right here, isn't it? Yeah. It's not like you're getting construction workers without a good drinking spot. In that, true. Look at how nice this spot is. Freaking Josephine just out here just ballin'. I need to speak to Josephine, but I'm gonna go do this first. I have 2 things I have to collect. And it wants me to get an Arcanist. Is that what it said? That is a fancy fucking table. Holy balls. Okay, so I have a new perk. It's almost like Josephine controls the finances of the Inquisition. Oh, who'd have thought? So, we wanted the... What is it? This stuff? Opens new dialogue, right? We want that. I'm gonna do that one then. Because I already did the lock picking one. Have they found
anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Big sad. What is that? Reports of darkspawn activity? No thank you. Oh, report ready. Okay, cool. Thanks to the distraction provided by the Inquisition scouts, the charges were able to get into Theron Fall Redoubt. It's largely deserted, but there are clear signs that the Templars joined a much greater force. We found a refined form of lyrium and a large number of Templar corpses. Judging by their wounds, they were executed after falling ill. We also found signs of demonic activity, although there were no rifts present. This place was home to something powerful and malevolent, and judging from the signs of violence in the redoubt, it fled when the main force of Templars left. I got an amulet of power. Awesome. Sorry, I'm just taking my watch off and putting my wrist brace on. Oh, why is it Iron Bull's picture in the bottom? Interesting. Okay, thank you, Leliana. And then Cullen did one too, right? Oh, there we go. We have sent our soldiers to the most troubled areas. We received numerous letters of gratitude from people in Ferelden and Orlais. We are proving that trust in the Inquisition will be rewarded. I got influence. Okay. Wow, thanks, Cullen. Dorian's request. I did that. Memorial for Haven. I want to do that. You sent Crime to investigate. Yeah, I sent them. Yeah, I did it yesterday. Brooding Leliana is hotter than smiling Leliana. I mean, yeah, obviously.
At your service.
At your service. All right, let's make a memorial. I know that that's not important. Oh, we have to do this. Can I send Leliana? Oh, it takes 0 time. Do I send Leliana or do I send Cullen? My fear of sending in, like, troops is that it makes it so much more public, you know? Where if you just send in Leliana, you're sending in a small covert, there we go, team. I'm gonna send in Leliana. The Arcanist has been secured despite great costs and the concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages. She awaits a meeting with the Inquisitor in the Undercroft. Okay, cool. Wow. The art is very good. Inquisition needs bees. I have so many. Oh. Should I do that? Clan Lavellan offers greetings to the Inquisition and congratulates it on sealing the breach that once plagued our sky. While some Dalish clans hate humans and wish nothing to do with them, Clan Lavellan, I always say it wrong, Lavellan has always dealt fairly with all and wished only for peace. That said, we have on occasion been forced to defend ourselves from those who saw us only as potential victims. It has come to our attention that a member of our clan has been declared leader of your Inquisition. As your clan does not follow the Chant of Light, it seems unlikely that she has been given a legitimate position of authority in what seems to be a religious organization. If she has indeed been granted this position, we would appreciate hearing of it. If we have been misinformed, it would ease our concerns to have her rejoin us as soon as possible. Well... I want to send Leliana.
Inquisitor.
The map of Ferelden confuses me. Like, was that large lake there? I thought Lake Callahan was closed off. Well, I thought it was like... Oh, Lake Callahan is right here. Yeah, I don't know what this giant river thing is. Okay, and now... I wish there was somewhere I knew I could just send Cullen, maybe for resources. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, so now we have them all doing something, which is good. Making sure they're busy. Get to work. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, but, you know. So now we'll go downstairs. Oh, wait, it still says I have shit to do. Whatever, I don't care. So we do have to speak to Josephine. I mean, we're already here. We might as well speak to her.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orle holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Corypheus is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orle will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
What if Zevran was there? Oh my god, what if Zevran was the assassin? They would never. The thing I would love that to be like story-wise to have Zevran be an assassin there, but no one will ever hire him for anything ever again. You sent Cullen to pick flowers. I'm sure he's pleased. No, they're getting like onyx and obsidian and drakestone and shit. The lake is that big? Oh, honestly, I must have forgotten then.
Does Celine know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Okay. Why is it whenever someone says, "Don't worry, I'll protect them," I immediately think the person is going to die? Because she probably will. She's secretly spending all the Inquisition's money on fancy golden cloth for her dress. Oh wait, did I say hi, Quango? If I didn't, hello, but you're probably right. Head to the war room and find a way into the Winter Palace. Dude, I just hit 31 power, so I'm very... Like, I don't want to do that yet, though. I want to go talk to this new Arcanist or whoever... Alchemist? I think it's an alchemist. Oh. Can I go? Oh, it's not there. It's over here. Hey! Dude, going back to the Hinterlands now is gonna be fucking weird. Oh, hello? Is that the blacksmith?
Inquisitor?
Yeah, what's up?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Who is it? Do I know them? I don't see anybody. What is that? Where? What am I looking at? Did they just bring like a bunch of weird shit? That's kind of creepy. What am I looking at? It's so dramatic.
Hello there.
Dagna?
Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
Oh shit! Hello!
You're the magical advisor.
Okay.
Her, the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Arcanist, Dagna. It's an honor, your worship.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Reach was pretty too. In a destroy everything sort of way.
I honestly was thinking like, I don't know. I was like, it's gotta be someone I know. And I was assuming it was gonna be like Sandal or something. I was like, who has been in every game that is a big enough deal that they would like be so dramatic about it? Oh, you're worried it'd be Anders? That would be fucking sick though. That would have been sick. I would have laughed. Dude, the circle must have just been like, hey, like Dagna was so like adamant though, you know what I mean? Like she really wanted to learn, so you killed Anders? I didn't, so my Anders is out there somewhere. Oh wait, I have a voice, or I have a sound bite for that if you do like ! Sandal, I think.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harrod's devices. Precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I
think it's an A-L, S-A-N-D-A-L?
Almost safely.
I don't remember. There you go. Sandal would be funny. Imagine if it was Joanne. Well, I killed Joanne. So, what did I call him? Budget Caden? Isn't that what I called him? Enchantment.
What is it you do, exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in this mythcast. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment.
Enchantment?
With the manipulation of Masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
One other? Hello, Eglu. Someone less interesting than Caden? Yeah, imagine.
What's the story with enchanting?
Theory is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Harrod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
That was a good one.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
Sorry her voice is so quiet. I mean, there's a literal waterfall behind me, so... But I didn't get to ask her everything.
Well, how are you?
How are you?
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. The wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. She saved us. She saved me.
I was like, anything where I can talk about my board and I'm gonna ask about it.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm castless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
You gave up so much, left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past, and I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I don't regret what I did.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me.
I don't know why did she say that? Like, I literally don't care if you're excited. Girl, like, be excited. What is this? Exclamation mark. Is it here? Oh. Sword, staff, and a blade? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's Dagna. Hi, Chris. Well, wait, I'm supposed to talk to the blacksmith. Where the fuck did he... Oh, he's up here. Harriet.
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright.
It'll be alright.
It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
You think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You did what you could, I suppose.
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
You've got it all up and running.
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what.
Okay.
This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
Great.
Any thoughts about our new tenant?
You sure she doesn't own the place? Acts like it.
Let her.
It needed work.
And fine work she's done to it. And for you. Don't mind me.
Oh, Leliana's ready.
Changed
Okay.
lately. Cheery as sugared flowers she is.
She is. Who did you pick in Orzammar? I don't remember. The guy who had the same voice actor as Zaid.
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Yes.
Care to share?
No. It hurts and I don't want to spit on your efforts. You saved who you could. We have to be happy with that.
Oh, I'm sorry, friend.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Okay. So Leliana has something for us, so we might as well go over there. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what I asked her to do. But we'll find out. God, why are there so many fucking doors, dude? I like that owl in the top. Okay. Which one was the one that Leliana did? That one? Oh, my family! Delenn. I don't speak Elven. Andaran Atishan? I don't know. It does my heart well to hear that you are safe. Our clan was visited by members of the Inquisition who spoke persuasively of the good work you are doing, as well as the fairness with which our kind has been treated by the Inquisition itself. You know that Clan Llewellyn has little by way of gold, but I gave the messenger some of our healing herbs as Siles blessed us with an abundance in our recent foraging. We would be a distraction if we came to the Inquisition itself. Our huntress arguing with the humans as they so easily do. Nevertheless, if you need aid, send word and we are with you. Oh, we got some Blood Lotus. Fire doors in case of dragon attacks? I mean, I guess. Wait, can I go there? Oh, wait, there's more happening. You have enough on your shoulders fighting ancient Tevinter magisters while representing your people. Unfortunately, the rifts that plague this land have spread chaos and fear along with them as many seek to take advantage of it. Bandits are attacking Clan Llewellyn. The raiders are well armed and heavily armored, and they come in numbers our hunters cannot match. If we had settled in a small unclaimed valley not far from Wycombe, a safe place with few rifts, but these bandits may force us to seek a new home. If your Inquisition can help...
abandoned when we arrived. Who named this place Skyhold?
Solas says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced.
I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Anyway, if your Inquisition can help, you might save our clan much hardship. I want to send Cullen on this. So I'm gonna wait for whenever it is he's done. How much does he... Oh, she has a half an hour. Where's the other one? Hello? It's Zombie Girl. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Is it here? Oh, it's ready. Oh, he's done. Okay. Our shipment of resources from the Hinterlands has arrived. We got 6 onyx. Boring. All right, but now I can send Cullen up here. So that's my goal, is I want to send Cullen.
To work?
To work. All right, is there anywhere I can send Leliana in the meantime? Search for the hack writer? Ruffles, is that? First off, you play a mean hand of Wicked Grace. Second, the lead you dug up for me on finding this Bell and fourth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Werner Camring. The courtier wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a polite word with him for me? Yeah, I'm sending Liliana on that
Inquisitor.
one. Inquisitor? I keep thinking she's gonna, like, I'm in trouble when she says that. Okay, anyway, so that's that. Bye! I still feel like there's so much else to do. Fuck. Can I speak to Josephine again? We got a cutscene last time. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Oh.
I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Well, it happens. Oh, hello, Zombie Girl. I'm currently playing Dragon Age Origins. Nice! Is it your first time playing Origins? This is my first time playing Inquisition. I'm loving it so far.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
Overly shabby.
We just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Theras requires. The mages
That's a
are
huge
showing
chair.
great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven.
We need a therapist.
No first leapt to arms. Our workers, they were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
Yeah.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
This is no time for a party, Josephine. Yeah. Played it for years. I hardly see anyone in Dragon Age. Oh, wait, really? Oh, you've played it for... Yeah, I just started playing... So I played Origins, oh god, a while ago. I couldn't get into it. Right, it took me a long time to get into not Inquisition, Origins. But then, like, once you, like, hit your stride with it, it's pretty good. But I think... I loved Dragon Age 2, though. I just finished that, like, a month or so ago, maybe. Loved Dragon Age 2. But I think this one so far is my favorite. Like, it's just so beautiful. The story is so good. I don't have Fenris, but, like, you know, it's still good.
You don't have to be so formal just because I'm Inquisitor now, Josephine.
Our allies and guests should see you treated with every courtesy, Inquisitor, especially considering the newness of your office.
Sure.
Fortunately, after your courage as Haven, it's no difficult task to do so.
Okay. I don't think... Oh, I can go through here. What's over here? Oh, I don't think I can go in there. Yeah. Look at that. Or can I? No. Okay, so... God, I have so many quests. So, we're not gonna do that one yet. Is there anything else in Skyhold? Have an item enchanted? Craft a rune in the Undercroft. I don't know how to do that. Oh, you want 100% it? Nice. Yeah, that's a lot. I would not do that. But only because I would never. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh god. What else what do I have in here for the inner circle? Anything? Oh, there's something for Cassandra. Okay. The Grey Warden shit. Okay. Where's Solas? I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, I haven't spoken to Solas. You're right. Oh, where is that fucker? Question mark, okay. Oh, wait, I haven't spoken to any of these guys. Wait, where the fuck are these guys? How do I get there? I literally didn't even notice. Where are they? Is there like a door over here? He's getting his head polished? Yeah, you're right. Are they? Oh, I literally didn't know there was a... I haven't spoken to any of these guys. I didn't even notice.
This place. So much room for...
It's beautiful. Look, it's a big ass couch. Oh my god. It's fucking massive. Oh, a stone. Oh, but I can't pick it up yet. Fuck. He's moisturizing, yes. Request for resources on the Fade. Regarding your request, as a noted partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montilier has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter with the remaining en route from libraries in Valroyo and surrounding. Oh shit. Oh god, he asked for a lot. Wish I had a couch that big? Oh my god, right? Alright, okay. Yeah. It's over here. Okay.
What can I do for you?
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhold. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
You've given me good counsel before. I could use some now.
My apologies, Inquisitor. My poor manners shame me. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
I would like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast to destroy the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
You said that you believed the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Tevinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
You can fast travel? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, Tin Man. What's up?
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
Well, we know the answer to
You
this.
shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Orlais into chaos, and then conquer it for Tevinter.
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible, assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will
That's a good
undo
quote.
him, as it has done countless fools before.
Hope your game night went well. My game night last week? Yeah, it went well.
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of Tevinter received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about you, Solas.
All right. What can I tell you?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
That comment is troublesome.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Oh.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If Corypheus destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Ah.
Inquisitor,
Ah.
that is why I joined, not why I stayed.
Oh.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train your will to control magic and withstand possession. Your indomitable focus is an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
You like my side benefits. That's just funny. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not romancing Eggman. But I am now starting to come around and see, like, also, his toes are just out. He just has his little toesies out. But with a comment like that, like the way that he said that, he's very dignified. He's still a little too... What's the word? Yeah, maybe egotistical, but like he's too much of a know-it-all, you know? So like, I can't vibe with that, but like when he says like, that's why I came here, that's why I joined the Inquisition, but that's not why I stayed. Like, that's a good line to me, because that totally could hint at like, you know, be like, oh, I stayed because you were our leader. Like, I can see how that would be like a good like romantic tug. I'm tempted, but not enough, because Cullen is too hot. Cullen is just more attractive. But that was a good line. I can be swayed by dialogue. Dialogue can definitely sway me.
You said you traveled
Just not
to
this
many
time.
different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
He's a bit nicer to you than he is to my Kunari warrior. Yeah, because I'm attractive to him. Elves wear foot wraps. I mean, I don't. He's a little racist. I think he's like very, like he's the opposite of Sarah in that like he is very pro-elf, which I cannot fault him. I am also very pro-elf. Obviously. But like, and as an elf, like I dig it, but also it's just kind of like, I don't know about racist, maybe like xenophobic is a little better. Like, I think he's just biased, like to a fault. I don't know.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed
Elf
the
nationalism,
brutality
yeah,
of the
that.
Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
My little babies! I wish you would just tell me how the hero Ferelden is doing. Just like find her for me.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really
Colin
like.
is ready.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Caelan fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real.
It is the Fade. They are all real.
Make the North Pole great again. You calling him Santa?
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Oh, because he's from the North? I don't know.
I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
High Voltage, any update on your feminine vengeance? Not yet. Not yet. I returned that book though. I am starting, have any of you guys, I've talked about it before. Today I am starting Brandon Sanderson's Words of Radiance. It's the second book in the Stormlight Archives. It's fucking massive. I think it's bigger than the first book, and the first book was over 1,200 pages. So I've literally been plowing out a book every like day or two. I've finished a book. This one is gonna take me a long time. But I'm really excited to read it.
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
You're saying that you became friends with Pride and Desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
You trust these spirits not to possess you the first time you accidentally make a wish?
Do you trust your friends not to turn on you?
Well, yes, but they're people.
Ah, of course.
You know what I mean.
Are people only people because they are flesh and blood? Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
That is very interesting. Hello, Stu. How are you? Why is it the flirting one is actually the best answer, though? Because if I say spirits are people, I don't know if I believe that. Because I feel like... Yeah, like, you need a body? I don't know. How's the game been so far? We have done 0 things except for talk to my friends and walk around in Skyfall. Where am I? Skyfall's a song. Sky... something? Skyfort, Skyhaven, Sky Place. I don't remember what it's called. I'm gonna do the Skyhold, thank you. I kind of want to do the romantic one because I don't like the other one. Sorry.
You have an interesting way of looking at the world, Solas.
I try. And that isn't quite an answer.
I look forward to helping you make new friends.
That should be... well...
That isn't quite an answer either.
Got him shaking in his boots. Skyhaven SR2, yeah. Skyhold. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. What is this little weird box thing? Why is it like that? It's art. Hey, I like it. Picasso. Oh, this is fucking sick. A hellborn lady, hello? It's not like one flirt is gonna lock you into romance. I know, and I honestly kind of like it because the idea is also like, he's not gonna know what to say to that. He's like, she's so sassy. Skyfall, yeah, there you go. I love how Dorian's looking at the books. If I had to pick, if I were an NPC, or not an NPC, but if I were a companion, and I was in here, this is where I would be. I would be by one of the bookshelves.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
What? What? Halbert, thanks for the follow. Do you think he's looking at fairy porn too? Oh, hopefully. Dude, me and Dorian would fucking slap a book club. We would absolutely vibe. We would read ACOTAR and we would chat about it all day. Except I think that he would be on the opposing side. Why do my eyes look blue? Her eyes are specifically brown. They look blue here. And also, it is customary to always flirt with Dorian.
I was distracted. That's all.
Your beautiful muscles.
By my wit and charm, I have plenty of both.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a magister. But this is something else completely.
God, he just has such a good
Tevinter,
jawbone,
they say the Chantry's tales of magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very magisters. A dark
Oh,
spawn.
yeah, he's Darkspawn. That's right. I enjoyed flirting with Dorian. I feel like that's just our friendship at this point. We just flirt with each other. About to sleep with Dorian, he would not allow that. Exactly. I feel like he just like, you know, like that's just Dorian. I'm also moisturized within an inch of my life. Hey, but they're beautiful, so. BioWare should be ashamed they created the perfect man and made it so you can't have your female protagonist be folded like a chair by him. I know, it's so fucking unfair. So unfair, because I would let him. I would let him. Because, like, the thing is that, like, I like Cullen because he's sweet. And I feel like he reminds me a lot of Garrus in that they're both, like, very dedicated to their job. And they're like, romance? What the fuck is that? You know what I mean? So it just is very sweet, very kind. But, like, he's also in a position of power, and I do enjoy that. Whereas Dorian reminds me of Zevran, but classy. You know? We're, like, flirting all the time. Like, hot. You know, all that stuff. But it's like, and he's not into women. Great, okay, cool. Understood.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn.
I like his little
always
beauty spot there too.
Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Next Mass Effect game needs to have approval ratings for companions so they don't just follow you forever because you're the main character. Disagree. I like it when they do that. Because that made Dragon Age 2 so fucking hard. You can always create a guy for Dorian another playthrough. The thing for me is that I understand the appeal of RPGs because you can do so many different things and play it so many different times. I do not ever see myself making a male character. Because when I play an RPG, it is for me to escape and for me to play as me in the escapism. Hence why all my protagonists always have brown hair and brown eyes. Always. Because I can change their other features and whatever, but they always have brown hair, brown eyes because that's me. And they're always a woman. So like even when I play Fallout 4, when I play Skyrim, like I'll typically make them an elf because that's my best self is an elf. That's rhymed. But like I just don't see myself ever playing as a male character because that kind of stops the escapism for me because then I can't put myself like in it. I don't know. We also have enough male protagonists in the world. I want some more women. Yeah, if there's an option to be female, I just like I don't do that. But the thing is, Stu, that I play these games to have the ending that I want. If I piss off my... Like, I wasn't... Like, it didn't ruin my Dragon Age 2 playthrough, but it made me so fucking furious that I never got to, like, romance Fenris. You know? Like, because we just never, like... I was never on one side or the other. And it just was like... You know what I mean? Like, just, I don't know.
Why does that make you angry?
I just don't care.
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
No.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now.
True.
Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
We don't know what will happen. Nobody does.
An optimist! Such a rare breed. I've stumbled upon a unicorn. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Bye, sassy pants.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thank you. We need a Dorian emote. I just got a Fenris one. I just got my Fenris emote, alright?
Greetings,
Oh,
Inquisitor.
hi.
That is your title now, yes?
Yeah.
I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
You rebelled for good reason.
Yeah, the unicorn line was
I
good.
knew you, of all people, would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those.
She was a Grey Warden.
Odd where fate
What?
takes you, as you're no doubt.
How can you
aware.
no longer be a Grey Warden?
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a warden.
How?
They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle
I don't
of
understand.
Maytime, the first warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
But you like drink that like shit. It's like a ceremony. How do you get
You
rid of
sound happy about it.
Becoming a warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the circles of Magi.
Oh.
But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
Was she in Origins? Because I did the mage origin story. And I don't remember her, but it's also been a hot second. Ooh, when are they gonna arrive, Stu? Oh, she wasn't in Origins? Okay, so she's just like somehow important and I just haven't met her. Fair enough. Because I was like, I don't remember her. You need to read the books. I will, but not until after I'm done with the game. Arrive tomorrow. Shit, that's fast.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go
And
back
what she
to the way
offers.
things were. But endless warfare benefits no one.
Except
That is
capitalism.
why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
There's books? There are.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
Yeah, I think they have some graphic novels. I know like Dark Horse has a couple of comics. But like, are they better or worse than the Mass Effect novels? Because I have the 3 of those. Hi, Rianne. Thank you. It's my rocker hoodie. Thetis technically has capital. Oh, not sure if Thetis technically has capitalism. No, but that's why we do. So war benefits capitalism. There are encyclopedias. I thought, like, do they have like... So I know that they have companion books for the video games, but do they have like an overall, like, the Dragon Age book that encompasses like everything? Because I feel like I'm gonna need a refresh. Like, if I'm gonna read the books, I'm gonna need like a refresher on like everything. Cause like, I don't know most, like, if you were to say a location, like I know where Redcliffe is in relation to Origins. I know where Orzammar is, Denerim. And again, I can only see the Origins map in my head. I don't know where it would be in relation to Inquisition. And I know we didn't go there in Dragon Age 2. 2 volumes and it does encompass... Oh shit, I'm gonna need that book. Damn, that'd be dope. I would love to read that. Shit. More books for me to get.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Most are pleased with the alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
Fair enough.
I'll leave you to it.
There are 5 books? It looked like there was a 5-book, like, set. The Veil, I know what that is. Books? Let's read some books. 4. And so it was that victory was absolute and cheers were raised for General Not Sheraton. And so buoyed they respect and admiration, Not Sheraton stood proud and removed the mask to state her true name. For had they not accepted her? Had they not thrived by her leadership? Had they not become comrades despite station and masks and nonsense of protocol? And the answer was swift and bewildering, for they had not, and swiftly she was bundled away amid calls of impostor and spy and other terms she could not know, for she still did not know Orlais. I don't know what that is, but okay. There are 6 books, okay. There is a 5-book set plus a collab of short stories called Tevinter Nights. Oh, okay, so there you go. Elsima? Elsima?
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any
I love her
research
dress.
concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
Sony just bought Bungie? Yeah, I did see that. I saw that. Oh wait, she's Tranquil?
Tranquil.
Yes, I am Tranquil. It was necessary.
She doesn't
to work
sound
for nature
tranquil.
that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
She doesn't sound tranquil though.
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
You're taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
Oh, it's the accent? Maybe, yeah. I was gonna say, it sounds like she was speaking with emotion, so I was like, she doesn't sound
What
tranquil.
is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Not optimal given the facilities. Skyhold should be improved, or our efforts will continue to suffer.
Great.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Doesn't matter what Sony owns if you have a PC. True. I know I'm the only one, but I actually missed the dress type mage robes from Dragon Age Origins and 2. I wouldn't say you're the only one. I don't know. I think I would prefer to have the option. But I already went this way. Oh. Okay. I like that I can wear a robe rather than a dress. Just personal preference, though. Oh god, a lot of shit going on. Oh god. Sparrow? Who's Sparrow? False, you might not get some games anymore. Like, for all we know, Destiny could go exclusive in, like, 10 years. I don't care in 10 years, though. Dear Leliana, you'll be happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Schmooples the second is still unhappy about his meal plan. That's her nug, right? And tries to get in the pantry. I had to have a bolt installed and now he whines constantly. The two little ones are still a handful, but good news, I've managed to discourage Bouillette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justinia gave you. Felicienne from 2 doors over has been visiting almost every day to play with the nug. She is quite delightful and Schmooples too is fond of her. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house. However, as keeping her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago. An agent of one of the Blanchards hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples 2 in his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I have arranged for Garter to take over nug keeping. I wonder who Sparrow is. Probably won't, but it definitely affects PCs. I mean, I guess. Well, she's a good nug mom, but not right now, apparently. Oh. Sadler, no, I don't care. Whatever.
Sister Leliana will want access to the birds. Get the cages up here. Quickly.
Okay. Oh, Blackwall wrote this? The news is dire. There are rumors that our warden brothers and sisters in Ferelden have all perished? What? Without the Great Wardens, the blight will take Ferelden, then it will undoubtedly spread. It will go north to Navarra and the marches. It will come west to Orlais, and at the head will be an archdemon, and its wake will come thousands upon thousands of darkspawn. We must be ready to stare squarely into the eyes of oblivion. Many of you have asked why we remain here when such threats are mounting in the east. The problem, you see, is not a new one for us. Politics. To say Ferelden and Orlais have been at odds is an understatement. These two are like dogs and cats. The wardens are Orlesians by address only, but that does not seem to matter to Ferelden leaders. Word is that the king of Ferelden is dead, and his successor, Loghain Mactyr, decrees that no warden set foot in the country. Max here, a national hero who helped expel invading Orlesian forces from Ferelden, seems to have it out for our order too. Maybe he doubts our abilities, maybe he is more foolish than the history books make him out to be. This is why we must wait, even as Ferelden willingly welcomes its fate. What the fuck? All the Grey Wardens are dead? And the king is dead? Oh my god, that's bad. It's an old letter? Oh shit, okay. I was like, Logain is in it. Okay, that was from long ago. I was like, I don't know what day it is. It should say on it 13 years ago. I was about to say, that's fucking shitty. I mean, it's still kind of shitty, but... Hi, Inubs, how are you? Oh.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
What happened? Hi, babe.
The names of those we lost.
Oh.
You must blame me for this.
It said 9:30 Dragon. Yeah, I mean, I fucking saw that, but I don't know the date. I don't know what fucking day it is.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
Just getting off work? Nice! Just getting off work. Damn, you got off work early. Stream's going great.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
I have trouble remembering it's 2022 IRL. No way I could tell you the year in Thedas. Exactly. I keep thinking, like, look, it's so weird that, like, I recognize and understand that it is not 2021, but it is not 2022. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. I don't know. You're currently in 942. I don't know the difference, though. So is it 9... What does the 9 stand for? Why is it like a time? Whatever. I hate it.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We're better than Corypheus.
Oof. Ah, yes, 9:42 a.m. in Dragon Age. Yes.
Inquisitor?
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend.
Oh, I like her.
There were so many things going wrong.
She has like little stars on her knees.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was there when the hero of Ferelden defeated the Archdemon. We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause. Others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
Anything else?
Anything I should know?
I've agents stationed by the ruins of Haven, should Corypheus or his
Oh,
lackeys
shit.
return. So far nothing, and the breach has been quiet for some time.
That's
But
good.
it's something at least.
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe Castle and resumed his duties as Lord. The people are returning, slowly but surely.
I want to go say hi to Tegan.
Unfortunately, our show of support for the mages has angered many.
Ooh, unlucky.
I'll leave you to your work.
Why does Gerald stand with her arms hanging all the way out there? I don't know. She's always prepared to cast a spell. You know, you just gotta be ready at all points. Barrack is downstairs. I love how badass Leliana is. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Okay, so what is that? Cullen. Why does Cullen have something he wants to talk about? Is that in the war room? How do I get over there? Is that outside? Hmm. Oh, I do have something at the war table, though. Oh, can I? Oh! Wait, hold on. What's up here, though? Why does this exist? Wait, really? There's nothing? There's a little scroll in there. I want to read it. Oh, there's the scroll. The rotunda and the fresco. Archivist Bannon. As for your request, I have made a thorough examination of the fresco adorning the rotunda. I first attempted to clarify its intent with Messer Solas. Forgive me, I know he is not titled within the structure of the Inquisition, but the more I learn of his experience, the more awkward I feel not using a formal honorific. On the mural, all Messer would say is, Skyhold is her fortress, meaning, of course, the Inquisitor. These are her actions. He is, of course, correct. The subject of each edition is self-evident. On the medium and method, it is elven, fresco, pigment, and plastered, and it is grand. I have rarely been privileged to observe such skill as it is applied. It is considered with long periods of study before the image emerges whole cloth and with certainty. It speaks of how I imagine elves view their world and the measured nature of their step. I should expect such competence from Messer given his probable years of study, but it is still an amazing work, demonstrating an art with few living practitioners even among the Dalish. Oh. He's making me a thing! Good climb? Thank you. Okay. Boop. Is it not? So it's the opposite direction. So it's this way, yeah? And it's not the Undercroft. Oh, how do I can't just fast travel there, though. How do I get out there? Because I don't want to go in the Undercroft. I mean, oh, wait, there are stairs. Oh, okay, I'll just go outside. There's not another door. There are 2 doors in Solas' room? Well, next time, Stu and others, let me figure it out on my own. If I want your help, I'll ask. Also, I cannot use that door. Sorry, are you though? Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, there are 2 doors, but I can't go out the other one. I just don't want my handheld chat. It fucking irritates me. I'm just gonna go up the stairs. So, if I go down these stairs, it looks like... Stop it. How do I get to this platform? Is that here? So how the fuck do I get here? Oh, there's a fast travel point. How the fuck do I get over there? Oh, wait, so it's by Cole and Cullen. Oh, they're like... oh, they're this way. Aren't they down? The only one who can hold her. Exactly! Cullen is the only one who's allowed to hold my hand. Is it those stairs? I have to get to, like, here. God damn it, I can't go up those stairs. Or wait, can I? How do I get over there? Oh my god, that's the stable. How the fuck? I need to get over there immediately. How? Is it that? Really? You're gonna put a door like that right there? Okay, maybe... How? Yeah, it won't, because the door that leads outside of Solas's stuff goes here, right? I can't go out there, though. So do I have to go up and over this way? I'm gonna have to try. I don't want to talk to you. Goodbye.
It's just what I heard.
What? Oh. So we'll try going this way. Because it's the only other way I can think of getting there. Are you... is the game cock-blocking me? Do I have to do another quest first? Because there's literally... I don't know how to get over there. Want a tip? Can I actually... If I can actually get there and I'm just fucking it up, then... Do I have to, like, leave and come back or some shit? So I can get there? There wasn't another door in Solas's little fucking space, though. Oh, travel and come back? Okay. Well, I didn't say I wanted the tip, Powell. I didn't want to know. I'm gonna pretend that I'm not irritated, but just know that I'm irritated, chat. If I want help, I would like, just let me struggle. I will say, chat, I want help when I want help. It's just fucking irritating today, chat. Okay. I don't care who we take. Gasp, I know, sorry. Okay. Oops. Oops, stop it. You need a spoiler safe word? That's not it. I tell chat, if I need help, I will say, chat, please help me. If I'm wandering around, clueless out of my mind, I was close to asking for help, but I wasn't there yet. I don't need a safe word. People should respect the boundaries that I put up. My boundary is, don't help me unless I ask. It shouldn't be hard. And I'm trying not to be irritated by it, but it's very irritating. Yeah, just, like, I don't know how many more times I have to say it. Like, I have alerts that pop up. Literally just above that, it says, pretend like you've never played the game. It says it. You just have to scroll up just a little bit. Like, it's just irritating. I don't know how often I, like, need to say it. It's just frustrating. And I keep saying I'm sorry, but I'm not. It's irritating. Just sit on your hands if you have to. I don't know. Okay. I do want to go to Redcliffe, though. I'm gonna try to be done being salty about it, but it's fucking triggering, chat. That's just because I'm evil? No, I love that. Please be evil. Here's the glitch strategy. If you've never played the game, you cannot spoil it. That's where I'm at. I love it. Actually, there was one time. I don't know if E is still in chat.
There must be something here.
I was playing I was playing Mass Effect Andromeda. Spoilers if you haven't played it. But literally, like, this is like in the very beginning. You're literally like loading into the first mission, and I think E had said, like, E has never played the game before, so he was like, oh my god, the dad dies, like, as a joke, and then like he like got timed out because that like was actually a spoiler, but he didn't know that. And it was just really funny. I was like, he can't possibly know, you know, like, he's never played it before, and yet he got it right. It was just funny. I can now unlock almost any door. So we're busy lock picking literally everything now. Excuse me. Sarah. There you go. No. Come here. There we go. I only watch PG play games I've never played. There you go. That's the vibe. Is it the alcohol? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Grey whiskey, right wine, conscription ale. The bottle marked vintage Warden Steed joining juice. Don't drink that. Oh my god, chat, they're playing Catan. I think it's like checkers, but I'm gonna say it's Catan because that's more fun. Dude, yeah, I literally just sit and talk to my companions, and that literally, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Can't spoil anything if you don't know anything. Yeah. Not intentionally, yes. You have unintentionally spoiled. But honestly, like, the thing is that it was so fucking obvious that the dad was gonna die that, like, I already knew. My headcanon is Sarah could always open locks, but wouldn't until Leliana told her it was okay after you spent the point on. There you go. That's a good headcanon.
I don't know.
Can I even get into the castle? Can't spoil anything if Goose threatens to break your legs. I mean, you can, but then you just wouldn't have legs anymore. I do watch you play games I have played before, then all bets are off because I can't always remember what choices you made the first. Dude, I can't even remember what choices I made the first time around. Shit. The entire mission gave off dad is going to die vibes. Exactly. We all knew. We all knew. Sarah, I need you to open another door for me. Thank you. That's how I found this channel off of YouTube. Well, I'm glad that you liked it. I did tell someone how to use tactics in Origins 5 years ago, and I'm sorry. You should be sorry. I'm just kidding. It's probably fine. Lyrium. Wow, I had no idea what Lyrium was. I'm definitely not a mage. Fade Touch Obsidian? Okay, Sigil of the Tusket. 100% maximum health, minus 100% armor rating. Chat, and you can tell me, what is armor rating? What does that mean? So if I get 100% max health, but minus 100%, I don't know what armor rating is. Especially with how much work they put into building Ryder's relationship with their father. Yeah, I was like, exactly, you know. You're just like, oh, he go and die. But also because he was in the position of power, right? Like, he was literally, like, the leader. And you're like, no, that has to be me at some point. So, like... Armor rating is what warriors have? Oh, it's the gray thing. Wait, so can I even use that? Determines how much of the damage you take gets mitigated. So you take all of the damage then, pretty much. Game would have been pretty lame if Ryder Sr. had survived. I know, it's like we wouldn't do anything. Hi, Luke. Something always happens to your tutorial mentor? Yeah.
You should go to Denver. Me? What about us? Of course. I will stay and put things in order here, then follow you.
Good day.
You take all the damage they deal? Fair. Twitter notification for stream just came up. Nice. GG's, Twitter. GG's. Alright, can I even get into the Redcliffe Manor proper? Is that up here? Nonsense. Oh, yeah, I have to go get the thing for that guy. His little friend. Oh, look, chat, there's the Redcliffe that I didn't know was there. Is this like a tavern? The Gull and Lantern. Oh, have I been in here? I must have. Oh, that's hot. Actually, that was the giant that I killed. In what was it? The Fallow Mire? Oh no, it was something else. I don't remember what it was called. It was that other place. It was the other one. Oh, excuse me. Stormscoast, thank you. Want to ask what defense rating means? Sure, what does that mean? Oh, sir, where are you going? Oh, he's gonna look at that painting. Yeah, nice. Good vibe. Can I steal anything from here? Oh, what a beautiful view. That's a giant, imagine ordering room service, right? You're staying in this beautiful place in Redcliffe and you're like, you know, I would like some cheese with my dinner. and they bring you this 50-pound monstrosity. Defense rating is your chance of being hit when your opponent attacks. I see. Oh, and now he's gonna sit. Or she, maybe? I can't tell. Don't tell Alistair they have giant cheese here. Well, don't worry, he's dead. I was so close. I was this close when I was doing Dragon Age Keep to just fuck it and say that Alistair was alive. But I didn't. But I wanted to. It must smell so funky. It really must. Giant wheel of cheese in your room with no refrigeration. I need to watch your Origins playthrough. I have no idea what happened. Hi, Kala. You killed... I didn't mean to, Kala. I was all ready for my warden to die instead of Alistair. Because I romanced Alistair, and then we broke up, and then when we went to the fight, I was gonna kill my warden. I was ready for my warden to die. And then Alistair jumped and he killed the Archdemon instead. I didn't want that. Every single thing in my Landsmeet went wrong. Not wrong, but not the way I wanted it to. I wanted to keep Loghain. I wanted to put Alistair on the throne. And like, there was so many things. I didn't want him to die. I wanted my warden to die. But like, I didn't know. You know, when you're playing it through the first time, like, you don't know what things and actions, like, change, like, certain things. Like, all I wanted was for Alistair to be happy. I wanted Alistair to be happy, and then it was a shit show because I wanted Loghain to live, and I fucked that, and it was just such a fucking disaster. It's episode 19 of my Dragon Age Origins playthrough. It's on YouTube. It was a fucking, yeah, it was a fucking garbage dumpster fire. Oh my, I'm still upset about it. Like, it did not go at all the way I wanted to. Like, again, I want it to be very clear. I did not want him to die. I was going to sacrifice my warden. Like, abso-fucking-lutely, and he did not let me. So. Exactly, he wouldn't let me die. It was so sweet, though. Because I was like, my warden's absolutely going to take it. Take it for the team. Didn't matter. I did not sabotage Alistair. That is not what I did. Someday I will tell you the tale of the worst thing I watched unravel on another stream. Yes, because I am going to replay it, so. Origins is super unforgiving. It was a mess. And like, a lot of the times, like, people were telling, like, and afterwards, I was so upset. After the Landsmeet episode, I was super upset about it because I was like, nothing went well. And I wanted to reload. But at the same time, like, I made my choices. And the choices that I made technically made sense for my warden. Like, I didn't like it, but every dialogue choice I picked made sense for what I was looking for. I just didn't realize the connotations of some of them were different than I had assumed. Anyway, so, like, chat was telling me, they're like, to be honest, it wasn't a terrible thing to watch because a lot of the times people just, like, Google the best outcomes. And I don't hate that for you. Like, if you want to know the best outcomes, that's fine. But like, I was going in it fresh. I didn't want to. I was like, I need to make my choices and I need to stick with them. So even though all I wanted to do was reload, I didn't, because I just like, I know I'm going to replay it. So I was like, you know what? I just have to sit with the consequences. Because I also did not have Morgan have that like baby thing. I was like, that's fucking creepy. So when in another playthrough would I do that? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, it was real bad. I love that you stuck with it. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't want to though, but it was, well, more was out of laziness rather than strength. So I was like, I don't want to redo like 2 hours. It does make your playthrough more fun. It's just different, you know? That's a good song. That's what's awesome about Origins, though. It's relying on your decisions. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, oh, look at that fucking pumpkin. But yeah, 2 hours of political arguing. Why wouldn't you want to do that? I know. I was like, I just don't want to. Yeah, cheese, a pumpkin, a person clipping into a table. Man, the real experience. I take it I can't. No, okay. Excuse me. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else over here. Wow, what a fun little tavern. Excuse me. Okay, I'll just leave. I used to do my first playthrough of any BioWare game totally blind. Exactly. I just have to suffer the consequences. It's really hard with Origins, though, because it's literally the start of the trilogy. Well, not trilogy per se, but the series, right? And, like, so if you fuck up... Oh my god, my hand is so swollen I couldn't get my ring off there for a second. Because your decisions matter so fucking much in Origins, it's, like, scary. Clipping into the table, or is it a serious workplace injury and he's begging for magical healing that doesn't exist? Best way to start any BioWare game is blind. Exactly, like, and, like, now I know. You know what I mean? Like, I know that, like, certain things, and, like, there are things that I would do again to ensure that the outcome is what I want it to be, you know? Because I just didn't know. I didn't know the things that were gonna get Logain killed. I didn't know what the things were that were gonna get Alistair to not be on the throne. You know, like all these things that you just don't know. I mean, again, if you Google it, that's your own prerogative and you do whatever you want. But like I was going in blind, man. So it's like I didn't want to do that. It was hard though. It was hard. And it was just hard to accept as well. You know? I don't know.
Thank you for all you've done.
Is there anyone in here now? Didn't we go in here last time and it was just like absolutely fucking demolished? I googled some stuff in my Mass Effect playthrough like a dumbass. See, the problem with that is I don't find anything wrong with that. But for me, it's like I'd be afraid of seeing other spoilers, you know? Oh, there are people here now. Okay, dope. What's up? But yeah, again, like I have a friend who I bought her The Witcher. And she refused, to me this is bizarre, but every time there was a dialogue option, she had to Google it first. She had to Google the dialogue and to see what each option, like what outcome came from each option. And I was like, that stresses me out. Like to like be so like, you don't have to be perfect. You're not writing a book. You're not like, you know what I mean? There are so exactly. I was like, that stresses me the fuck out. Legion's Death was spoiled. Oh no. See, I would have been pissed. Oh my gosh, I would have been so mad at myself. I spoiled for myself that Hawk's voice actor was in this game. And I didn't even mean to. I was looking for something else. And all of a sudden you see it on IMDb and you're like, fuck. So, Dragon Age 4 releases, are you gonna purge your Twitter or just hide your phone while you play it? I would probably not log into my, because I have 2 Twitters. I have my main one for like streaming and like just general, but I also have my Dragon Age / Mass Effect Twitter. I probably just wouldn't go on that one. And I'm also very hesitant, like shit, chat can't even keep me, like stop backseating in this game. Like, I would be afraid to stream a new BioWare game, like a brand new Dragon Age or even like the brand, wait, I can summon my horse in here? Ah, yes. Ah, yes, let's run around in the chantry. Whee! I don't know, man. The Inquisitor just, like, brought her horse in here. I'm disrespecting the chantry right now. Sorry, I had to do that. I'm sorry, it was funny. Anyway, I didn't know you could do that either. I just saw it in the bottom. It would let me summon my horse. I was like, yeah, why not? The whole Baby Morgan thing just made me uncomfortable because I didn't want to force Alistair to do that. Exactly. Exactly. I felt the same way. They just find massive shits on the ground. I know, I just left it in there too. It's their problem now. Dragon Age 4 emote only for the full playthrough? Literally though. I've thought about putting it on followers only, but even then, like, people don't get it. I spoil myself before playing a game because I can't handle the anxiety, but I know I'll still ugly cry. Aw, fair. You can always film yourself playing the new BioWare game and then put it on YouTube. I've thought about that. I've thought about that, but the problem is that my main audience, I feel like, is on Twitch. So I wasn't sure, like, because then I could always just put it as, like, a VOD. Because, like, you can, like, have, like, premieres, and or, like, I could just have it stream my OBS, like, I could download the video, have OBS, like, play it. So it's almost like it's live, but, like, it's not. Like, I don't know. I've thought about it, though. I think I would try it and just see. Because the thing is, though, it's like, you couldn't even be doing it for views because everyone's going to be playing it. So, I don't know. Especially a Bioware game, people love, not, like, the thing is that, not that I'd like to believe that people don't, like, post spoilers because they're, like, trying to be spoilery about it. But I think people just get excited, and a lot of the times, especially with people who have not been in my streams often, or even people that come occasionally, they don't know where I'm at the story. It's so easy to spoil things when you don't know where, like, what someone is doing. You know what I mean? So it's hard. I've thought about sub-only too, but then that also seems, like, shitty. Some poor worker has to clean horse poop in the chantry. They probably need to re-sanctify the place. People probably create spoiler usernames. But would they? You know, like, I didn't even get that issue, like... I can't see people doing that. There are a lot of people that just enjoy spoiling. I was watching a guy play The Last of Us 2, and he had all these restrictions on chat, so someone joined with a name that was a spoiler just to be mean. Damn. And all it takes is jumping in and saying, hey, are you at XYZ? And exactly, I know, that's the thing. It's so hard. They make alt tunes with spoilers or guild names. That's dumb. People post spoilers on purpose a lot. That's also true. I like to think that most people don't do that, though. At least I would hope. But maybe, I don't know. Ah, here we go. Someone spoiled a big Dragon Age Inquisition for me before I played. Oh, no. Yeah, that's the thing. This is an old game. Yeah, true. What Obert said. This is the first time that anyone's ever seen this game. Spoiler username. Oh yeah, sure. Look what happened for the Avengers movie. I mean, yeah. That's definitely a thing, which is why I always bootleg the stream or bootleg the movie before I go see it in the theater, you know? True, but also the thing is too, if you play it on release, like, who's gonna be watching? Everyone's gonna be playing it. The worst I've seen is people who donate with spoilers. They hide like cowards while giving money. I could set a threshold where the bot won't read it unless it's like above a certain threshold. So it's like, I don't read it unless you put it at 50 bucks. So if you're gonna spoil it, you're gonna give me a lot of money first. I don't think there's anything wrong with sub chat if you're concerned, but do whatever you want. I mean, that's true, yeah. Because I think the thing too is that people can still watch. Like, I understand a lot of being on Twitch is to be able to talk to the streamer. So if you put it on whatever sub only, like, that does suck because it's behind a paywall. But like, you know what I mean? But like, at the same time, I care more about my state of mind and my playthrough than I do about like some random Twitch chatter. You know what I mean? I mean, how much money we talking? I mean, I don't know. I could put it at 50 bucks. If you're gonna spoil it, at least you better give me enough to make it worth it. Oh wait, sorry, what? I'll match best I can, but there are two structures here. Skyhold was built in stages or rebuilt. Is this where we want to invest? If it's fallen before, how can we be sure it won't fall again? That was for Jane Foundation Repair. 2 words, the Inquisitor. Invest and commit. We are as strong as the will of the weakest of us. From Cassandra. Okay. $50 or a sushi meal? There you go. Alright, there was an exclamation mark for Cullen up here, right? Let's go talk to Daddy. Sorry, Cullen. Was it up here or was it? I don't know. It's always fun to watch a chat and emote only trying to guide the streamer with emotes. I could do emote only. I've watched a number of Bioware streams and seen some of the same people be warned by multiple streamers in different streams and they still blindly spoil crap. And that's the thing too, is I just have to stop being nice. I'm really bad at that though. I don't like it when people are mad at me. Why is he... Oh, is this like his like place now? Okay, I understand. Whole lot of yay and nay. That's true. We could do emote only. What's up, Daddy?
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in full redoubt.
Oh.
The knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
Yikes.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall until he was expelled from the Order. knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
Let your mods be mean for you? I mean, it sounds like work. Yeah. But they're always mean to me anyway. Make an example of 1 or 2 people. And I'm sure most regulars would... I know, and that's my plan. I don't know. But again, this isn't a new game, though. So, like, you know, mods would have to be putting in overtime. I've actually thought about, like... I don't know. It's hardly because... Oh! Bye, Twisted. Very... Abuse in chat. Oh, hello? Who the fuck is that? Can I help you?
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
Okay.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
It would be, yeah, I don't hate that idea. I think the problem would be, like, to remember to do it. Like, I have hotkeys on my, my keyboard, and I thought one of them was... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna look at it right now. Because I know, I was gonna say, I have, just while I'm thinking about it, I thought I had... Stop it. I thought I had it as a hotkey. To do emote only. That's Cullen's side squeeze? No, it's not. Cullen would never. Exactly. Cullen's too nice. He's too sweet. Oops, not that. I thought... Stream Deck? Corsair G keys. Here we go. Oh, I have IQ. Okay, here it is. How do I... Nope, I don't care about that. I have that already. How do you stop it? This thing is being so dumb. So I can configure my keys. So I'm wondering if maybe I don't even need a mod to do it. I could do it. Cause I don't like, I don't know. I don't usually ask, like, I don't like asking my mods to be that engaged. Like, you don't fucking have to do that. Stop. Well, maybe I'll figure that out after, I'll figure that out after stream, because that might be helpful. Oh, it has to update quick. Well, anyway, that's fun. Dropped frames. Oh no, abort. Oh wait, that was not right now. Well, it's updating. So that should be ready. So I don't know. It might not be terrible. Remembering to press buttons is hard, but also people spoil things before conversations happen. Like, oh, such and such should tell you to go there in a second. Yeah. I also really, okay, a lot of things piss me off, obviously. But the one that grinds my fucking gears is the, oh, you're at my favorite part. Or like, sorry, that was my computer. Or like, this is my favorite part. Or like, you know what I mean? Like saying that things are your favorite pisses me off. Pisses me the fuck off. Because that tells me that I'm coming to a cool part. I don't want to know. Don't fucking tell me. So triggering. The mods aren't at arms, which is why I always redeem for a day. I guess making sure you have a clear chat hotkey too could be useful. Wait, a chat hotkey? What do you mean? This is my favorite part when Goose yells at us. Ah, yes. When Goose yells at us, it's my favorite thing. I love being yelled at. I said I was going to do this after stream and not... Yes, that was spooky. I was like, eh. I'm glad you guys like being berated on stream. That's very kind. It helps me out. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on here, so I'm just gonna leave this. I'll leave that for later. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, there we go. Wait, what? What was that? Please do not power down your system. This version of software update may require a restart. Yeah, well, you better not fucking do it while I'm streaming, you hoe. God. I'm literally gonna save my game right now, just in case. Imagine. Just real quick, I'm just gonna save it, just in case. Even though chat have done literally nothing. Also, I forgot to put up Chrome. There we go. Okay, anyway. Ariana, hello. So I can't do like every techno song ever and say, wait for it, wait for no, not yet. One day I'd like someone to just say, this is my favorite part, and all the character does is pick up a rock and turns out random chatter just really likes rocks or something. Clear chat hotkey? Oh, sorry, I didn't know what you meant by that. That's actually not bad. Like, if I think that something is a spoiler, like I just clear the chat, that'd be interesting. I get the impulse to get excited at your favorite part, but also at least control yourself. I know, like, literally, like, do it, say it to yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like, watch eagerly. I don't know. The save screen is my favorite part. I also love being able to put the game down, take a nap, and get right back into it. Fair. I've also seen chat spammed. I have a spoilers command, so if you do exclamation... Hello? Like, if you do exclamation mark... Buy it. Oh my god, buy it. Look at how beautiful it is. Also, this, I mean, where I'm at is technically a... Oh, can you not hear me? Hello? Okay, sorry. I think it just was being weird. Anyway, sorry. I don't know where it cut out, but... Anyway, I was reading Luke's comment. Whatever you said for the past minute was muted. Oh, sorry. Whatever. Yeah, it was doing shit. But you should buy it. Absolutely buy DMCA quick with the hammer. Bop! No. You were mine, sorry. Well, no, I was just saying buy the game. Where I'm at is like the place I'm at right now is kind of a spoiler, but like what does a spoiler command do? Just try it. Exclamation mark spoiler. See what happens. Oh. I don't have sound now. Hold on. Why are you like this? Yeah, it does that. Hold on. Speak. Wait, it says that it's there. Wait, hold on. If I play this. Oh, you guys can hear that, but I can't hear anything coming from the game. Yours is a spoiler. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I can't hear anything, so I'm gonna save the game and I'm gonna leave. Which is annoying. So we're just gonna, okay, chat, we're exiting out of the game because I did a stupid, and installed something in the middle of playing this game. Good job, Goose. Quality. So we're just gonna restart the game. I just saved though, I literally just saved it, so. But the sound is in OBS, I just think it somehow got weird discombobulated in the actual game. Which is fine. I'm not bothered by that at all. I was just out here trying to do something nice for myself. Because I think I had it keyed. Was it? Nope. Cullen scene was too much for your PC, literally though. You right. I had it keyed to something. It's not anymore. Spoiler, Windows is a Microsoft product. It was too spicy. It was too hot. All right, wait. So I just want to double check. Okay, we can hear that. Okay, so that's good. Take two. I've got another, because I have another half an hour that I can play, so might as well keep going. We keep trucking. But yeah, I love how I'm like kind of already mentally preparing for what I should do for when the next Dragon Age comes out, and it's like not gonna be out for a while. Oh, there we go. And we can hear it. Okay, cool. It better not have restarted any of my settings because I'm gonna be fucking triggered if it did that. I don't know why it would, but Windows is now an Activision product. Just double checking that it's the same. Yeah, we Gucci. Woo! I don't know why I thought it would change it, but I feel like I should make the spoilers command bigger. I feel like it doesn't push it down enough. You know what I mean? Excuse me. The disgust on her face when she read that it was an Activision product. I mean, Activision right now, Activision, Blizzard, fucking yikes. I'm anxious to find out which of our choices in Dragon Age or Inquisition will impact Dragon Age 4. Dude, I don't know. Dear Barry, please double the spoilers command. No, you don't have to. I'm trying to think of how we could do it. Like, how it could, like, tab it down, because I don't know if you can do that. Because, like, so sometimes, like, when people write me fucking essays in the comments, like, there's a character limit, so, like, you could press send, but it'll just immediately delete because it'll be too long. So, everyone do the spoilers command at once. Well, that's a coordinated effort. You don't have to do that. I don't like that Microsoft bought Blizzard. I feel like they're going to ruin Diablo. Well, I guess I don't have a preference, so. So I had climbed back down the stairs. I love how Cullen just has a bed up there. Oh, and Nightbot also has cooldowns. That's true. So even if everyone did spam spoilers at the same time, are we having a meeting up here? Very important meeting. Oh my god, are you guys ready for the next chapter in Hard and Hightown? Jevlon was waiting outside the captain's office when Don and Brenokovic slunk out defeated. We're not getting a warrant, are we? Jevlin looked almost relieved. No. Donan met his partner's eye. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked straight into Kirkwall Barracks from somebody's potato farm. Taller and broader than the other guards, Jevlin slouched as if he didn't know how to fit into his own limbs. As if he thought he should be smaller, hunched over in his brand new too large armor, he looked like a child playing at being a guard. He was too green for a murder investigation. Murder. Hi, HG, how are you doing? Steve-O, yo, what up? This game is fucking sick. How are you? I know if something I said, if something that said spoilers appeared, I'd just be as likely to try to read it despite not wanting to know. Exactly. That's why I try, like, when I see spoilers, I'm like, please everyone keep spamming so I don't read it. Anyway. Maybe it's for the best, Jevlin said, almost speaking Donan's thought out loud. You're on your way out of the guard, and he trailed off then sighed. Questioning nobles in the middle of the night wasn't covered in training. Donan glared at the kid. I'm a city guard, and so are you, recruit. Nobody gets away with murder while we're on duty. Jevlin stood a little straighter. What do we do then? The captain wants proof, Donan smiled. We bring her proof. Wow, that was fun. What up? We're playing video games. How are you? Oh, you played it a while ago? Ugh, I am just getting to it. And I love it very much. I'm very excited to play. Apparently I'm not very far in, but it feels like I am. Like, I think this will be... Oh.
When I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone.
Cole.
In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers.
Cole.
The strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
Oh, I wonder who did that. How's things been? Things have been good. Honestly, just like a lot of work, you know? Working. I literally work, go to the gym, stream, and sleep. So. Yeah, Cole apparently now has a dagger barrel. Oh, can I go down here? Whee! Can I die at my own house? Oh, the answer is no.
He's in the Dales. He fights for the people. What people? People who need him. That is so vague as to be meaningless.
Okay. Abby! Hi! Aww. Oh, and read. I also read. Wait, hello? Where are my alerts? Oh, there it is.
That's more than me. Got to work, eat, sleep, game, repeat.
Oh yeah, I also eat. Thank you so much for the resub, Abby. How are you? Dagger amnesty in place, making the castle a safer place. I love that. Good evening. I am doing good. I have Mondays off, so we just vibing. My car, my transmission light came on like 2 weeks ago. I'm finally getting it fixed today, so we're streaming a little early. So that's nice. Oh my god, what the fuck are these? I can buy mounts? We're buying them all right now. Wait, this one's $0? Why? Yeah, we're buying all of them. They're all mine. I would never sell any of them. No. That's why, yeah, that's why I'm streaming right now, because I usually start at 3 o'clock my time, which is right now. This is usually when I start streaming. But today, I get to go get my car fixed fucking finally. So this is now a horse buying game. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right, though.
Some mounts have never had better.
Saddled up. Okay, so now I'm going to, can I look at my new horses? Look at them all. We bought all these ones. Okay, what's this one? Oh, it's a little Palomino. Very cute.
Inquisition?
Oh, and then an Appaloosa? Or a Roan? No, that's an Appaloosa. Very cute, though. An Allbred? What is that? Oh, no, Pinto? Or a paint. Probably a paint. And then, oh, it looks, this one looks white. Is it like a gray horse? Oh, that one's a roan. We're keeping that one. I love roans. Horse Age Inquisition. Wait, can you breed them? Then I actually would do that. You were totally a horse girl? Still am. I love horses. They're my favorite. If I could have one pet, it would be a horse. People are always like, are you a cat person or a dog person? I'm like, neither. I think if I had to pick, I would prefer a cat, but like, I would much rather have a horse. Why is he here? Horsewoman, there you go. Sophisticated horsewoman I am. What the fuck is the point of this spot? Can I just eavesdrop on people? Is that what this is for? There's not even like a collectible or anything up here. It's just in the, wait, oh, what's this? Can I get on the roof? Can I? It will not let me go out the window. I read that as Norse woman. Unfortunately, I am not. That is not me. Would be cool though. I don't want to talk to him right now. Just itching to go somewhere warm. Oh my god, I told my brother that I wanted to go to Mexico with him for spring break. And instead I booked a flight to London, the opposite of going somewhere warm, so oops. Unsure how much Norse women like to, yeah, I mean Norse women did like horses. Okay, so, oh, and there's even a little horse statue? Oh, so are you having a good time over there? I thought that was Cole for a second. It's not. When are you landing? April 21st. You do not have to book any time off for it. I am, totally, oh. Antivan. Nice. I'm going to Mexico on Saturday. What? Really? I do what I want. Okay, totally. We could go up to Scotland. I have been craving deep fried Mars bar. Once again, please keep the elf out of the kitchen. Wait, me? Which elf? Sarah? And check the sugar daily to make sure it's still sugar and not salt. Ah, it must be Sarah. Beneath this is written, try keeping this out, followed by an arrow pointing toward a crude drawing of a phallus. Why? Okay. Yes, let's do it then.
They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them. I can't recall their face.
Cole. Will you be taking your Garrus pillow? No. A note from the Skyhold kitchens. Request for supplies. Potatoes. 500 potatoes. Flour. Dried peas. Salted meat. And willow switches. 4 to break in the new kitchen hands? What the fuck? Toxic? Don't beat the kitchen hands. Yet another note from the kitchens. How many times do I have to say this? If it falls on the floor, it's still good to eat. That's not true. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Excuse me.
There's no end of it. I can store an army.
Oh, I have the hiccups. I'm sorry. This castle is so big. I don't know where I am right now. 5-second rule does not apply here. Oh, this is my storage for all the booze I've collected. I love that. Oh, that's a nice touch. I like that a lot. I would love Kitchen Nightmares set in Dragon Age. Imagine. I don't believe in the 5-second rule. Oh, don't believe in the 5-second rule? Not in Thedas. Nothing here is sanitary, bro. Never found the booze room, so that's where it's over there. I didn't even know there was a booze room. Bro, where the fuck am I? Oh, shit, this place got cleaned up a bit. Oh, wait, why are all these people from Orlais here? There's a Dragon Age cookbook. That I did know. Construction report? I don't, whatever. Okay, cool. Poor kitchen worker, when I asked how his day was, Cook beat me with a switch and then the Inquisitor jumped up and down at me until I passed out. Cullen isn't sanitary? I mean, it's probably true. Who am I to say? Oh, okay, I know where I am now. Okay, cool. Where did I just come from, though? Where the fuck did I just come from? Okay.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Oh, making the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... I can't recall who took them.
Cole just keeps absolutely fucking yoinking things from people. People rich enough to have a booze room call it a wine cellar? Oh, yeah. You're right.
Inquisitor. Godsey Sturhold. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
Tevinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman.
Oh, Bronca.
Looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. You better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
Colin loves when his meat is dirty. Stop. Why'd you make me read that?
Need something?
Voltage bad. I'm just gonna get like a newspaper and start swatting it at you. I think I've done these already. Never mind.
Carry on.
Sorry, Varric. Oh, I just got a non-stop flight deal to Chicago. In case anyone is looking to go to Chicago, Illinois. That should be the copy pasta when spoilers are in chat. No. Get the spray bottle. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a bong for you. Oh wait, hello? There we go. Woof. No one wants that. That was funny though. It was a good one. It's gross, but it was a good one. You wanted to go somewhere warm, so Google should suggest Chicago. Ah yes, the warm Chicago, Illinois. I think Goose would rather read the spoiler. No. I don't mind thinking about Cullen's meat. Sorry. That's gross.
No one knows who
Oh,
really
hello.
is. They never...
Oh, that's a chick from...
Bonnie seems at your service.
She was a chick, I liked her hat.
Good secret was not too coarse. Now that you've come to some good fortune, you deserve an upgrade.
Oh, thanks.
As master of the tradesmen, I stand ready to supply your every need.
Great. Currently in the 50s here in Nebraska. I think it's like 20 something here. Let me see. Oh, it's 27. Oh my god, almost above freezing. Who'd have thought? What did I hear? You heard nothing. He would be the only exception to the 5-second rule. Yeah, you're right. Does she have a face? She has like, yeah, the collar's really high and she has a mask.
How are you doing?
Polar.
Good business?
Building. Always building. Thanks to you.
Skyhold needs a healthy flow of goods. How can I help?
Free the trade routes of obstruction. Restore security to the outposts, the keeps. And the merchants will find you.
Collins is bigger. I mean, we're gonna find out.
Who or what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded individuals who promote local craftsmen and fair importers. A guild of sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in crossing. Our purpose in the Inquisition is legitimate and honorable. You will have what you need at honest prices.
Oh my god, sorry about Segret dying. Jesus, what a way to start. Come to Buffalo, we're at 32 today, probably going down to the harbor front to lay on the beach. Well, that's the funny thing about when you go to like Florida, for example, in the middle of winter. Because it's like 70 degrees. And like, I'd be out on the beach. You know? I would literally be at the ocean. When the actual like Floridians are like at home and they're like, you dumb bitch.
It's a shame Segret didn't survive Haven.
It is, but one must continue.
That's it?
He was a shrewd man, but he was none too pleasant. It was time arrangements were made. I shall make every effort to prove that this is an upgrade.
That would be me for real though.
Why are you a mere merchant if you're the master of this group?
I wish to avoid the suggestion that I am a posturing commander atop a structure of malcontents.
I like her hat a lot.
It is better to remain active, hands-on. Do you not agree, Inquisitor?
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
Fashion.
What you need, and more. It takes great coordination to make a remote location seem central. While there is no doubt the boutiques of Valroyo display the grandest of the brand, they do not travel. At least, not yet.
I can't buy anything from her?
Of course, Lady Inquisitor.
Oh, I can't over here. Okay, what have you got? What you got? Oh shit, I thought I had a lot of money. Oh my god. Oh, it's a shield. So she doesn't even have a bow? Or like a staff? It's boring. I love, that's a good goose emote. Did Cole get his hat from this woman? Maybe. Funniest culture shock I witnessed was my cousin from Florida moving to Western New York where he was, when he was in his 20s. Oh god. Ah, that right here. Wait, what is that? Aw, hi. Thanks, Stu.
Are you Skyhold? Cause I'd climb mountains to find you, Prince 18 Love.
That's a good one. Wait, a blank runestone. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna buy it. I don't know what that is, but I'm also gonna buy it. Oh, shit. Do we just buy all these runes? I'm gonna buy them all. Okay, cool. Hi, Starnicorn. I'm having a great Monday. How are you doing? I feel like I should buy this. Oh, I can't. Okay, they're not even a high enough level yet. Because I was gonna say, I should buy this for Iron Bull, but he can't yet. Also, you can't see how much money I have. 50K, baby. Could be better, but overall, yeah, I'm in the same boat. It's kind of nice because like I have today off, so like, I don't have to think about work. She says opening Slack on her phone. Sorry, there's a last minute tournament that I'm finding out right now. Anyway, okay, moving on. Sick hoodie, thank you. Go Rocker. Oh, chat, for those of you that are in Minnesota, which I assume is not many, but for any of you that are, this Sunday, February 6th, I think that's Sunday, right? Because 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Yeah, 6th I think is the Sunday. At one of the movie theaters here in Minnesota, we are going to be watching the Rocker games on, like, in the movie theater. And I'm getting a ticket to go, so I will try to be there. So if anyone is in Minnesota and wants to watch the Call of Duty, feel free to come. $100 at Target doesn't go far, though. This would be more like a $5 below or Dollar General. Wait, what? Wait, why are you talking? Oh, wait. Sorry. This is like giving Goose $100 for letting her loose in Target. She'd buy everything. I would buy so many things in Target. It's a Valorant tournament. Which, for those of you that are into Valorant, I talked about it yesterday, but we fucking demolished the open qualifiers for VCT. Absolutely fucking bopped. We 2-0'd everybody. Didn't drop a single fucking map. It was lit. Anyway. So what do we want to do, chat? I feel like we have so many things to do now. Do I have anything to do for my friends? What is this? Who the fuck is that? Samson is a former Templar Illyria. Oh, did I save this guy? Cullen knows Samson well and believes intercepting caravans smuggling red lyrium could give the... Okay, we're gonna start that. Because we always do things to help Daddy Cullen. V1 crushed it. Only thing missing was the V1 co-streams. I miss them so much. We're promoting Nosy's streams now because, you know, he's a content creator for us. But if they were like, hey, we want the staff streams back, I would do it yesterday. Like, in a heartbeat. Hi, Thrust Onion. Have a good lurk. Do you still have quests in the Hinterlands? Abso-fucking-lutely. Are you joking? It never ends. It never ends. Hi, Tia. Also, I don't know why I just put my hood up, but I did, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. So where is the stuff that we're doing for Cullen? Is that in the Hinterlands? No. Oops. Is it here? Oops. Cancel. No. No. Where do I do this shit for? Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Because it's not here either. It's not an it can't be an Orlais. Yeah, I didn't fucking think so. Maybe I haven't found it yet. I'm level 24 and I still have quests in the Hinterlands. I'll finish the game without doing them all. Yeah, me too, probably. It's cold as fuck. It's not too bad. It's like 27 degrees. Is that what I said? It's like 27 degrees. So I have to go find those smugglers' letters? No, I don't fucking think so. So maybe we're not doing that quest yet. Deep roads. Wait, I can go to the deep roads? Oh, I'd have to go to the war table. Understood. I was like, bitch. Oh shit, we have something at the war table. Sorry, hold up. I forgot. Okay, I'll take the hood down now. Sometimes you just have to feel safe and cocooned for a bit, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
How do you know they won't attack you?
Oh, I know there are fast travel points. I'm not doing that yet. 25 degrees in Gooseland is like -4 Celsius. Is that what it is? That makes sense.
Word is the courts in Royale are full to bursting.
That's not the way. It's over here. Can I sit on the chair? I'm gonna sit. Oh shit, it does something? Wait, is this a quest? I hope not.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Oh, I get to like hear people's like pleas, right?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Hi, Em. Apparently it takes 88 hours to do all the side quests. Holy shit.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
We'll do it later.
I'd rather do this another time.
At your leisure, Inquisitor. The throne will wait until you are
I thought I
ready.
could just like sit there. I didn't know I like had to do something with it. That's fucking terrifying. Wait, quarters. Wait, where's... How do I get to the war table? Or is that in the other side? Wait, is this my quarters? Why are Leliana's crows here, bro? Don't just fucking spy on me while I'm, like, sleeping. This is wild.
They have certainly spared no expense.
Just casually my balcony. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, video game, I see you. Screenshot? Well, but I could take a screenshot, but it's not gonna look pretty. Looks a lot- oh yeah, this looks a lot like Minnesota, you're right. Yeah. Also, it's like tracking shit for me to do here, like, shut the fuck up. Inactive. No. I wanna just do that one. Cause see, like, I always have this shit in the corner. I need to be happy with the room. Yeah, that's a good view. It reminds me of... Does Inquisition need a photo mode? Yes. Because look at, now this shit is gonna be in the corner. Like, what's the point of taking a screenshot when all this stuff is here? I mean, I'll take a picture anyway, but... There's a way to get rid of it. The HUD? I have no idea how, though. Whatever. Oops, shit. I don't care that much. I can just come back. Damn, my room is... she fine. I wonder how much rent would be. Fuck, who knows, dude. I can change it. Oh. My casual wear? Cullen's rich, he can cover it. Exactly. Oh man, I can... oh, I want to wear like a dress though. I like the blue. I like blue on her. Oh, well, I don't want you to be wearing it right now, babe, but okay. Outerwear? Okay. Sorry, now I'm just like looking at everything. The blue is very pretty. Oh, that's actually really cute though too. I like that. Sorry, now I'm looking at everything. Girl, what's that? Is she gold? I liked the outerwear one. What was it? This one? Yeah. I mean, I'll look at all of them eventually, but I like this. The blue was really cute, but I like this one because it literally looks like I'm gonna go on an adventure. Oh, climb? Okay, what's up there? Is this just like my secret little loft? Okay. Hmm. Cute. Damn. Oh, now it's gone. The little quest. Yeah, a little cavalry officer. This is where my Inquisitor would sleep to dodge assassins. For real, though. Elf on a shell. Okay, now the HUD thing is gone, so I'll take a picture over here. I mean, it's not great, but like, you know. Yeah, the photos I get with this are not ideal. Anyway, so that's my room. Now I need to go to the war table, though. Excuse me. What is this space, though? Like, what? How do I get over there? Who knows? Okay, so let's fast travel. Can I get to the war table from here? No. Oh, I just don't know where it is. Is it not over here? Oh, it is over there. Oh, wait, did I just go the wrong? Oh, wait, no, it says quarters. Wait, where's the war table? Is it this way? Oh, it must be this one. Yay, there it is. Alright, friends. Oh, I thought that was the door. It's not. So we finished. Was it one quest or two quests? This one's done. Ambassador Montelier, please assure the Inquisitor of my deepest regards. Work on the memorial proceeded without incident, and it was unveiled to a crowd of almost 1,000. May it stand forever as a testament to the tenacity of the faith in times of great trial. I got an edgy dagger grip. Well, that's nice. All right, Cullen, what you got for me, babe? Commander Cullen, our troops made good time to Wycombe and entered the valley in force. The Dalish were greatly surprised to see Inquisition soldiers coming to fight on their behalf. But when we broke the line of attacking bandits, the Dalish were quick enough to fight by our side. Our combined forces killed almost all the bandits and drove a few survivors away. I doubt they will be coming back, though they were indeed well armed. Duke Antony of Wycombe offered his gratitude for dealing with the bandits and gave the Inquisition his hospitality while we were near his city. He has promised to ensure that no further harm comes to the Dalish while they are near Wycombe. Oh. Cool. Well, that's nice. Good job, friends. Oh, what's over here? Oh. The search for the hack rider, Nightingale. Carming is dead, fully armored, locked in an inner room in his home, a knife in his back. He knew someone was coming for him. Ironically, the scene was exactly the same as in the first Hardened Hightown novel. Someone sent a professional after this magistrate. They had to leave a trail. Huh. Yeah, let's keep going on that. Devlin was waiting outside the captain's office when Donan Brenokovic. Oh, that's just part of the story. Leliana's written on the margin. The dead magistrate attempt to implicate Varric. Why and in what? Okay. So this was the one I just finished reading. So no, I trust Leliana with that one.
Let's see what we have.
Excuse me. Excuse me. God, there's so much shit. I don't really need money right now. Yikes. I haven't really done a lot in Orlais. Hold on, let's see. Have we got anything over here that needs to be done? Not that yet. What is this? Oh, I finished this one. Red Jenny says drop and grab. Mischief, not malevolence. The servants involved were dismissed and we've a minor reward for the effort. Okay, cool. Joe. According to Dorian, while most Tevinter magisters are not Venatori supporters, they will also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and are trying to expose it. A magister contract by Carinus by the name of Maveris Tilani is attempting to introduce a law in the Imperial Senate which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed in Tevinter. Dorian suggests that quiet Inquisition support of Maveri would be beneficial and ultimately could drum up support from other Magisters feel for what Corypheus represents. Leliana could be good, but I'm gonna send Josephine and see how it goes. So then the only one I have left is to send Cullen somewhere. What is that? A Tevinter mage by the name of Varelius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heated. There is evidence to indicate Varelius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Navarran king under their sway could give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north. That's very public. Maybe not do that yet. What is this? Yeah, those aren't helpful. I feel like Cullen's not helpful for either of those. Is there anything over here we can send him on? I'm gonna be done after this, so I just want to send him somewhere. Where I know that he can, like, help, you know? Maybe we do... What is this? Request from Hamsel? Oh, they're literally asking for Cullen. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
Sure. There you go. There you are, sir. So there we go. That means by the time we play again, we'll have some more shit ready. Because the longest one I think was what, like 2 or 3 hours? So, Sarah slightly disapproves. Okay, well, you know what, Sarah? You'll be fine. She's so cute. I love Von Honey. She's just the fucking cutest. Her butt is non-existent, but you know what? We love her. I did like her cloak, though. I do kind of miss it. And I literally just put perks on it, and now I'm running around without it. It's fine. Oh, wait, no, that cloak... This is when I'm just here. Oh, and it's, like, red in the sun? We love that. It's so... The sunlight here is beautiful. It's, like, always, like, dawn or, like, getting close to sunset. I love it. It's beautiful. But, alright, I'm gonna save it here, chat. Had a good time. There's no Tuesday stream tomorrow because I have to go into the office tomorrow, but I'm playing D&D tomorrow. So I will let you guys know how it goes, but there will be a Friday stream, which is very fun. Yes, thank you, Twisted. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know that this was a weird, like, time for my streams because usually I'm just getting started right now. But I have to go. I'm getting my car fixed, and I'm actually excited about it because I'm excited to be able to drive it again.